Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be installing some new fans. We've got the ASUS ROG Eurux. Three 120mm fans we'll be installing. We'll be teaching how to install those and show you the RGB that they've got on them, and we might be changing up the colors in our case. So thanks for coming back and watching, and please enjoy. Today we're going to be installing these ASUS ROG Eurux fans in the lower portion of our case. I have 3 ports available to put these fans in. There's one there, one here, and one here. And so we'll go ahead and install those two, and we're going to be removing this fan right here. While it still works, the RGB went out on it. So we're going to replace that and have all 3 of our ROG Eurux fans down here. First thing we're going to do is just open up the box. We'll see what we've got inside. Of course, you got your instructions. We got our hardware here, and this might be a controller for the fans themselves. Looks like a hub. Here's our fan. All the white portions of this fan are where the LEDs are, and you can change those colors. These fans are 2600 RPMs. To ensure that you get enough airflow in your case. Alright, so to install these, what I'm going to have to do is remove my ASUS wing wall here. It's a support for the graphics card, but to be able to get in here and actually work, I'm going to have to remove it. So we're going to go ahead and take care of that. Now, there are many different ways you can use these fans. They're very versatile. It's kind of up to your choosing, but you can daisy chain them together so they're kind of like a radiator fan, where there's 3 of them together and they're just stuck together. Or you could put them into individual ports like down here or up here. To do that, you can open these wings. And as you can see, they have a chip in there, so they connect to the next one. This is how you daisy chain them. There are also little wings down here that pop off, little plastic pieces. They're just protective covers. And you can see that's where it makes its connection on the next one. So if we put these together, you can just snap them into each other, and now they're all one piece. They're daisy chained together. So you only have to provide power to one of these, and it'll light up and run all 3 fans. That's pretty neat. Now on your last fan, you're going to open up one of these ports, and one of the cables that comes with it just snaps in right here, making it extremely easy. You only have to deal with one cable. And you connect this to either your hub or your RGB controller in the back, a system fan port on your motherboard. It's kind of just based on your configuration of your computer. Now, if you recall from one of my previous videos, this is a toolless case, so all I have to do is open this latch up. I can pull out the entire rack. I've already disconnected the fan from the hub. Now this rack goes in like this. I'm going to put the cord on this side. Let's go ahead and get this secure onto this rack. So I think what I'm going to do, because there's not a lot of clearance here and I want to be able to see these, I'm going to swap this out with this rack. Slide it right in where the other one was at. Latch it into place, and then we can oscillate it out here like that. I think that'll be a better look. You can still see the mirror there. We'll have our Fallout Boy here. For this cable, we're going to want to go through this back area, and we'll get rid of it so you can't see it. So we wanted to do it in this configuration so that we could see the LEDs and actually take advantage of it rather than it being blocked by this wing wall. The only problem with that is the two large 200mm fans inside are sucking air through the case, sucking air in, so this would defeat the purpose because it would be blowing air at each other. So what we had to do was flip these big 200mm fans around to blow air out that way, so it basically just sucks air through. So we've got that done. What we're going to do now is go ahead and install the hub here, the ROG hub. Alright, so cable management's looking a mess now. We're going to fix that up later. What we're going to do is plug this SATA cable into the power supply where it says SATA. This is SATA number 4. We have 3 different things we can hook up. We're going to only use 2 for this hub. They go in right here. And we've got our power in there. Here's our USB 2.0. That's going to go into the hub back here. Make sure you plug it in the right way. Bam. And then our fans, which are daisy chain, we'll go and just put in port 1. Alright, let's go ahead and plug it in. Firing it up. There they are. Nice and lit up.